Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to do a French classic, or at least we're going to have a go at a French classic. We're going to do a Tarte Tatin, in this case a pear one. I'm Rob Stubbs and welcome to my kitchen. So again, like most of my recipes, very few ingredients: unsalted butter, sugar, some ready-made puff pastry, light puff pastry, some star anise, vanilla pod, and rather than using fresh pears, which could be a bit of a hit and miss, I'm going to try it with tin pears. So let's see how we get on. Let's get stuck in. Okay, let's make a start then with the butter. Put the butter in first, press it in all around, and I'm pressing it down because what we're going to do, we're not going to do the caramel first, then add the pears to it. We're going to put it all in a dish and let the caramel cook. We're going to put it all in the pan and let the caramel cook with it. Okay, half a cup of sugar, sprinkle that over the top. Two star anise and a very lovely vanilla pod. And then let me just clean my hands up a little bit. And then we're just going to place in the pears into the sugar and butter. What I'm doing is I'm leaving a little gap around the edge so that when we come to do the pastry we'll be able to tuck it in easy enough. The tin of pears incidentally had 4 pear halves in it, so if you're doing it in a bigger pan than we're doing, I think you're probably going to have to use a couple of tins. Okay, let's get over to the stove then. As the butter starts to melt and the sugar melts into the butter to give us a lovely nice caramel. We'll keep it going till it gets a reasonably dark colour. I've the oven on at the moment, 170 degrees fan, and we're going to put it on the top shelf in the oven for about 20 minutes. So let's just watch that go brown. Okay, that's starting to caramelise now. We're going to switch off the heat, let that cool down before we roll the pastry over the top. So let's leave that there to cool down for a couple of minutes. Okay, that's cooled down a little bit. Still go careful. I've cut the pastry out, so hopefully this will, I'll just be able to roll it fairly evenly around the outside like that. And then, remembering that everything's still hot inside, let's just tuck that pastry inside. Sugar will still be hot, so please go careful. Okay, little vents, let the steam out. Into the oven, 170 degrees on fan for about 20 minutes. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, before we turn that out, we're just going to let that cool down a little bit because it'll still be, the sugar and syrup will be quite hot. Okay, plate over the top. It's a scary bit. I think I'll put both of them on. And what we're going to do is just turn it over very quickly. 1, 2, 3, go! Ready for the reveal. Well, I think that's come out pretty well. Very nice, very happy with that. Need to let it cool down a little bit and then we'll dish it up. But in the meantime, give it a try. Nice and straightforward, simple, few ingredients, easier than I thought in fairness. Obviously like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.